All right. Hello and welcome to some Dark Souls 2. So I did this yesterday before work because and same thing happened today. My eyes popped open a little earlier than supposed to. Ooh, I'm online this time. Nice. Yeah, and as you can see, I leveled up a couple of times. I'm now level 90. I think I was I don't even remember, 67, 6 or 7 or something? No, I think it was more like 80, but still, or no, I don't even know. We're still just a little bit over a day of gameplay in this character. 27 hours. Which is pretty wild because I'm only maybe a third of the way through the game, not even. All right. Oh, and I just picked up where I left off. So I was grinding. I need as many souls as I can get, and that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna grind. And we're gonna just see how many souls we can get. And also, I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do next week. So I'm on vacation next week. All week. Oh, he's gonna do his charge attack. No. How did I miss those couple? No more from you. So, anyways, yeah, I've got 3 main projects going on, and I'm really trying to get the GOSH going. Oops. Because GOSH, or Global Online Safety Helpers, is how we stop scammers. Now, a lot of security professionals have been trying to teach the general public how to be safe online. The problem is there's too many experts saying too many things, and it's information overload. I mean, the basics is set up multi-factor on all your personal accounts, and well, I didn't realize you could look in there. That's interesting. Look carefully. Weapon. That's just interesting. And I love this game because look at that. There's just this walkway over there that's barely pieces are. Wait, what? How'd they get over there? There's no way they jumped from here. What's the secret of over there? There's bloodstains there. There's a message there right above my hat. Anyways, that's awesome. In this game, I'm sure there's so much stuff like that, random places people have found. But anyways, so yeah, the GOSH is the main thing. But not actually. Oh, whoops. I went to the wrong place, but maybe I can... Actually, no, I can't get a level. Yeah, what are levels now? 11,000? Jeez, almost 12,000. Alright. What am I trying to level up? I think I'm going to try to stream tonight. Because I want to go get the dark and stuff. So actually, you know what? We need a bunch of Titanite shards and large Titanite shards, because whatever staff I get, I want to upgrade it for the dark. So we're just going to grind a bit this morning. I'm probably going to grab some food and... Yep. I've got a couple more really busy days. Oh! Ha! Pew pew! Alright. So, yeah, and I'm making a Unity game, just a basic platformer that jumps around. It's gonna probably just take a few hours, and I've already got a character, a scene, and I've got gravity to work for that character. Oh god. Oh! Haha, that almost killed me. Acting sloppy, and I still don't have enough for one level up. That's insane. So, but anyways, the game, all it is right now is the character is a triangle and the ground is and the gravity works and the shapes don't intersect. So what happens is as soon as you hit play, the main character falls from the spot where they're up in the air down to the ground. So that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be some like programming. Oh, that's going to get me. All right. So, and then I just need to incorporate like the move buttons so then they can move left and right. And then I need to build some scenes, like some levels for them to go. So it's going to be like a scroller. Yeah. Old Knight Greatsword. Yep, so now I'm supposed to wake up. Like just now I'd be waking up. Phew! Okay. Haha. Oh, and then I'm gonna kill the ruined sentinels, but I gotta do that on stream. These are just grinding videos. So that's about it. Like, I want to work on the online voting server too. Might as well just get everything next week. Like, because all I need for that is a web or a web server, a database, an email client that works with APIs, with Google APIs. And what I wanted to do is I want to have some test email accounts, which I've got like quite a few email accounts I can use. And then basically what's going to happen is come voting time, I'm going to set up like a mock vote of like, you know, some candidates, their names, their profiles, put that on the website, and then, you know, have their description, what their stances are, what they voted on, like everything. Because I was like, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, and that actually killed him. That's a bonus. Like, usually I have to hit him one more time than that, so my damage is getting better. Wow, that hurt. Okay. So then, and that's the online voting server. So, oh wait, I didn't finish what that was. So you've got like, maybe like 5 people voting, and you've got like 3 candidates and maybe a couple of laws to vote on, then mix it all together on the website, and then it's got to display the database with all the voters and everything. Ha. Pew pew. And so the first email goes out to the 5 voters with the candidate list and the voting list. And then the voter copies everything from the email into a new email, but erases what they don't want to vote for to make it as easy as possible. People are going to have to get good at copy-pasting stuff. Which, as silly as that might sound to people that still kind of work in a business setting, it's actually not that realistic to expect like most people to understand how to copy and paste stuff, at least efficiently. To where they could do this thing, but you know, and I'm gonna make some instructional videos. I got to redo my YouTube video because it seems a little unhinged, and I actually gave that out to people that I wanted to see me as sane, which now I'm not too sure if they see me as sane, but that's okay. I mean, and my life track record too, like. And I think that's what we're coming up against, like. Oh, and it's especially important this week, so we need the judgment game, so St. Peter's Gat to give a list of, like, pros and cons of every human being. Like, you're gonna have all of your choices laid out. And then examples of what you could have done better. And what you probably should have done. And what cowardice and weakness and stuff allowed. And it's gonna be... Oh, it's going to be intense. But I mean, like, some of this Epstein stuff is, like, basically confirming what, like, a lot of people have been worried about forever. Like, and apparently, I don't even know. Like, I've just heard, like, little bits and pieces. But if it's true, if it really is, like, what we thought it was, it's bad because it means, like, child sacrifice and crazy crap like that. Like, let's see. It almost looks like a message in the water. Does it like replicate messages in the water? Like, look at that. And there's blood stains. Like, what is that? Well, that's actually the downstairs of this building, which, like, I think it shows like glimpses of it up. And we're gonna keep doing this. Like, I haven't. That was what, at least twice. So we've done it twice in this video. I mean, because I read online somewhere that someone said that the enemies disappear in about 12 runs. Well, I've definitely seen them disappear, because I've been stuck doing this where I was grinding like several levels until I understood like different tactics. Because I would just brute force every boss. Yeah. All right. So, I don't know. And really everybody's nonsense is going to come out, like executing people for being gay or killing anybody. Like, I mean, that's just kind of a thing. Or not giving women rights. Like, the Taliban especially right now. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And done. I don't know why I used the other one. Whew. Okay. It's just gonna be humans judging humans, like... I didn't get it. Tried to escape. It's just such a wide swing on that second attack. Alright. Anyways, yeah, St. Peter's Gat, I'm basically gonna have a platformer where, like, the person runs past a couple of things. And it's gonna be like people's lives flashing before their eyes. Because it's gonna be a list of all their choices on the background, and you're gonna be running by it, and it's gonna be some of, like, the crazier stuff to the front. Ah. And see, I only have enough for 2 levels now. I'm gonna get some large Titanite too. And actually, no, we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go start trying to... So, like, the Ruined Sentinels are what I'm fighting now. And basically what I'm doing is, like... Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Alright. Run! Run, you fool! That's how you fall to your death. Ah, there you are. Okay. Oh, you're backing away, huh? Alright. Oh, a light showed up there. I was a little curious. Okay. So now, let's go back to Majula. Get a couple levels, and then I just got to be kind of mindful of the time. I don't want to play a whole lot. Well, I mean, yeah, that's weird. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Oh, wait, attunement? My cast speed goes up, but I want more spells. But I also want them to do more damage, so let's do that for now. Boom. Oh, that's a little more expensive than I thought it was. Oh well. We're gonna go here, because I want to clear out this area so the enemies don't spawn. I mean, granted, I'm probably gonna be able to just beat them next time I go, but I don't know. See if these kill him. Almost. Oh, there's another item. Yeah, stock up on some effigies so I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I've got like 24, 25 or something. But it'd be neat to have 20 of these great heavy soul arrows instead of just 10. Then I have the weaker ones. Which, I mean, it's still good that I have 30 of these, because I've got 2 slots for these. Whoops. Basically killing all of these guys, the Royal Swordsmen. There's just a flood of them in here. And you can also shoot a flame arrow over there and blow those up. Dun, dun, dun. And that was like, sometimes it takes 3 hits on those, but it's good to see that those are actually getting. Ah! So that actually didn't take long at all. Let's even go and kill the last dude. Okay. So that was what, like a good 5,000 in like a fraction of the time? So, but then you gotta run back and restart the thing. I need to open that door. But yeah, anything new I'd rather do on stream, like the streamed ones. That way I could like maybe put them in a playlist, like only the progression ones, and then, but also put these videos in, or people could skip them. Be like, these are the grinding ones. All right. So you'll want some large titanite shards. All right. Oh, he almost hit it. How did I end up with one less one? Oh. I'm using these stairs. It's a good way to get around them. Nice. So. Ah! Ah! Oh, he got me. Alright. So I guess that was only 1.5 times. But I've killed those people twice, all of them except for that last guy. And I've definitely done this run at least 6 or 7 times otherwise, but... Ah, I got something in my eye. Ow. Hold on. Oh, you almost blew us up. And now I have even one less spell. I had like one more the last time, then two more 2 times before that. I don't understand. It's the same amount of enemies. Maybe I didn't kill the last dogs. All right. Okay, so if it really is 12 times, then we're going on like 8 or 9. Aha. Kill this guy too. I don't want to get too close to that explosive guy. Not that it really matters much. Then he'll just be free to run around down there. So if I go down there, there will be trouble. All right. So, oh, I'm just so excited because like I've been trying to make Scratch programs for adults, and it's like, but I can't say that on a Scratch program. But now that I'm making my own game, I can say whatever I want. It could be an 18 plus mature game. Like, I mean, of course, I'm not going to say like crazy stuff. I still want it to be accessible by the general public because the lessons and like the message, oh God, need to be accessible by all. But basically, I mean, I feel like everything, all the conspiracy theories that we had about the wealthy elite, and their just sick stuff that they do with kids, is turning out to be true. And that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. I mean, we've been kind of whispering these conspiracy theories for a long time. Oh, it's just messed up. And that's what people do with money, like all of the good things and the cool things you could do, and they want to go and do messed up stuff, like, no. And it's almost like the one episode of South Park where they have the horny frog wizard or whatever that justifies why they cheat on their wives, but this is like a whole nother level. Like, there's ethical non-monogamy, and just the fact that, you know, people want to go and experience all sorts of things, and we're finding out, like, safe and consensual ways for partners to do that. Ethical non-monogamy, basically. Like, you can go live your fantasy and then come back to your partner or spouse and still have your happy family without having to worry about divorce and oh God, I was like, I was trying to roll past them. All right, I got distracted there. See, that is Dark Souls 2. Even though I can beat these guys so many times and it's so easy and blah, 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 then all of a sudden, there's a run where they just dunk on me. But I can't lose my 10,000 souls. It's almost not even worth it going down here. Because what is that? 800, 850. When one of these guys is 600. Like if I just took the time to go kill the other big mummy guy. Oh wow, he almost got a hit in. Like, cause that's like six or seven. I'm really not trying to do it too much. Wow. That fireball does so much damage if you let it hit. Actually, I want an effigy. And I have a ring that slowly heals, so as long as I just keep playing, it'll heal up. And then when I sit at the bonfire, it doesn't matter anyway, as long as I just don't dip below too much. And that's another thing, since the last stream that I did, I leveled up my vitality, so... Or my vigor. I think there's 2 of them in here? I don't know. There's adaptability, there's vitality, there's endurance, there's all sorts of things. Oh, we're going out here. We gotta funnel them. It was gonna hit me. Is there an item in there? The sword's just waving. Nice. So this is at least 3 or 4 times. Yeah, they got it. Whoa. All right. All right. I'm not even gonna bother going to the right. Let's just kill, because these are the ones to get out of the way. Although granted, I could just use spells and pew them and not have to worry about it. How'd that feel? Huh. I got stuck on the first one. I was trying to distribute the heavy hits evenly to each of them. Ah! Pew pew! So that's 4. It's at least 4 times that I've killed all these people. So if it's really 12, like we're getting close. Like any of these times now. Actually, let's not even kill that guy. I just want to get the main ones gone. Then I can just la 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 run through. Also, I almost have 2 levels, so there we go again. Make our spells even more strong. Although now I'm thinking I should put it into more vitality or something. I don't know. Or even just a bunch of large Titanite shards so I can upgrade weapons. Like, you know, now I'm swimming in souls. Although I do need to start getting ready for work. So now I'm caught up. The extra time that I woke up to have. And what's this? All right. I couldn't dodge that. Nice, that worked out pretty nicely. They just got all stuck up on the stairs. And ba-boom! All right. Oh, sorry. Also, just thinking about all the different people. So the main people that I want to bring up on the first, like, the first levels or the first characters or the first situations of St. Peter's yet is the guy that was drugging and raping people. Like, that is someone I have direct influence over. I know he was my roommate. Like, he confided in me about some stuff, and I was like, that's not okay. Like, that, you know, like, just because I'm out here partying does not mean I condone sexual assault, and especially, like, drugging people. Like, you can't do that. It pissed me off so bad, and then, you know what happened? He got 5 years probation. Oh, poor baby. 5 years probation and at least 2 victims. At least two women that now have to go to therapy and explain why they feel less valuable as a person or whatever, like, you know, the trauma ended up manifesting for them. You know, that feeling of safety that was stolen from them because they just wanted to go out and have a good time with the other young folk. You know, go have some drinks, maybe find a nice guy and, like, hook up or something. But no, when they decided they just wanted to go to bed or they didn't want to be a part of it, they got raped. Like, the decision was made for them like a piece of livestock or animals. So yeah, none of it's okay. And he didn't face any consequences. In fact, he went off to go serve in the army, so he got glory, and now he's a soldier, so he gets all that valor, even though he raped people. Plural. Like, it's not like, oh, I tried it once and I realized it was evil and I repented and I apologized to her. It's like, no, he tried it once, he liked it, he got away with it, and he tried it again. And didn't try, he succeeded at least twice, at the very minimum twice. And you know how I know that it's a bad thing? Because when I bailed out of jail, because yeah, I went to jail for defending myself against this guy. He punched me, and we fought, and I'm the one that went to jail because of mushrooms, which are now legal today, which is like, you know, but I was the bad guy. I was the gangster. I was the one with the drugs and all this. But Yet I told him, hey, what you're doing is wrong. And it's like, and I guess that does seem kind of disingenuous when I'm breaking all these other laws, but laws that aren't laws today. If I did all the same shenanigans in Colorado today, and I was 21 at the time, nothing. Maybe tax evasion for selling weed without a license, but if things were like they are today, I wouldn't have been selling weed. Like, because we could just go to the store and get it. Like, that was the whole point. I was like a moonshiner during Prohibition. Like, most people wouldn't want to, you know, make their own alcohol, but when the government prohibited it, they're like, well, we like this stuff, and it was fun. And, you know, as long as you're responsible, you can do it all right. But and I guess that's the big keyword with alcohol, is it's really hard to be responsible with alcohol. Because it just does. It makes you stop thinking, like, oh, it's such a wide swing. Nope, no more fire from you. So, anyways, that's the first one, Bill Boonce. And that's a fake name, but it's very similar to his real name. And he knows. And as soon as he, like, figures out what's going on, he's gonna be mad. He might even try to come do something. You know, but whatever, like, the cops get here in, like, a matter of seconds, minutes. You know, I'm a pretty big old boy. I've got weapons all throughout this house, like Be Nice devices. I'm ready. Like, if he tries to do anything, I'll break his legs. I almost did the first time. You know, that was the funny thing, is like, he was this big old dude, and I was actually starting to win the fight, and he was like, nope, can't have that. So he put me in a headlock, and I started to black out, like he did, because he told me other stuff too. Like, he told me about how he used to put drunk people in headlocks at Mystique Martini 151 or 121 or whatever, one of the local Fort Collins clubs. He worked as a bouncer, and he would take drunk people with his other bouncer friends, steal their wallet. Oops. Oh, I almost died. He would steal their wallets or steal their money out of their wallets, then throw the wallet up onto the roof so the person never found it, and then they would put him in a headlock, make him black out in the elevator, and then take him, and they'd be like, he needs to go home, and then kick him out. Like, and so then the people woke up later, like, in pain, or roughed up or whatever, missing their money, missing their wallet, and also these guys could have some drinking money and go rape people. Like, the dude's a total piece of trash. He never once apologized. He never once tried to reach out to me, be like, you know, sorry, man. And I definitely don't think he reached out to any of his sexual assault victims. I mean, if he's not man enough to apologize to me for the shady stuff that he did, then how is he going to apologize to somebody that he raped? Like, because with me, he just stole stuff. Like, you know, that's just money. That comes and goes. That wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it betrayed my trust, yeah, but... And then, like, talking smack behind my back, too. Like, I wonder all the bull crap that he said about me, you know, trying to make me seem like some kind of evil, like, he's the devil, like, you know, he's a gangster, like, all this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you know, whatever, dude. You're the one out there raping people, like... And I didn't even gangbang. Like, that's the thing. I had a group. A lot of kids have groups when they're growing up, like clubs, like kind of wannabe gangs. They would be in gangs if they were in the city, but we weren't in the city. I ran right to where he was going. Oh, and that almost got me there. But I got 30 G's, and I'm still, they're still spawning. So, I don't know. And that's the thing. It's like, he has to be held accountable, and it's not for my pleasure, comfort, or whatever. Like, he took stuff from me. Okay, I've got people that stole thousands of dollars from me. Like, and that's even not that concerning. Like, I'm more concerned if that guy's out there spending time with his kids. The guy that ripped me off for like $3,500. Like, that was a hit. That sucked, but you know, we got past it. We moved on. You know, the strong ones, the weak ones, had a little pity party, like, oh no, our funding. Like, easy come, easy go, bud. Like, just go get more. Because I actually made that working a real job. Like, I made that on my hourly. So, and I learned pretty quick who to trust. And you don't get to break that many times. One time is usually the only time you get to break that. And once you're proven to be a knack daddy like that, you're done. Ah! In the game, anyway. Like, nobody's going to want to deal with you, and if they do, they're going to rip you off and steal from you. Because then they know you're a knack daddy. So, Oh, how are we doing? Let's do another couple of runs and then we'll call it good. I think I'm going to increase my faith because I want to do, in fact, let's even look at that. Oh, actually, I need to buy miracles. So I need to find that lady. But basically, lightning, I want to say, needs at least 20 faith. I think I have 14. Twilight herbs, those are good because those refill your spell uses. So even though I'm trying to get my attunement up so I can have more spells. Oh! Ha! Yes, more twilight herbs, yes. Alright. Oh man. So basically what I need to do is I need to make some videos to teach about the global online safety helpers. Like, this is how you stay safe from scams. And basically I could just make a game that demonstrates all the different cyber attacks I've seen, and once you gamify it and make it into a cartoon like that, then it's going to be easier to teach people, like, hey, this looks like a suspicious email. Why would somebody be wanting to send me money? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I thought I saw an item in there. Oh, they're just falling into the stairs. So we've at least done it 5 or 6 times in this playthrough, or they're just today, this morning. That's how many times I've killed these people. Let's do it 2 more times. And so we know. So it's not 12. I think it's actually more like 20 or 30 times that you can come through and kill all these guys, and then they'll start disappearing. But it's going to start with the dogs. We've killed the dogs the most. And then, no matter if I go left or right, or straight or right, I guess, from this room, I always kill those 2 dogs, because you have to. I mean, they're just right there. They're going to attack you if you don't. Well, you can run through, I suppose, but... And that's actually what I was doing, like, to fight the Ruined Sentinels on stream. I was just, like, running through. Really, if I really wanted to grind... There you go. They have such good tracking, too. Like, the mechanics in this game are insane. Like, the way that they aim those spells, those fireballs, like, if you run one way, and if you continue going the way that you're going, with the same speed and velocity, direction, and all that... Oh, what is all this? Oh... Oh yeah, I still got to figure that out. And it's like, so I'm applying to get into graduate school, but my GPA isn't the greatest. I think I'm a little below the GPA threshold. And last time I tried to do this for computer science, they said, well, let's have you do a couple of classes. And you have to get like A's or B's in 2 classes to raise your GPA, and then you can go into graduate school, because it's like a 2.4. You need a 2.5, which, I mean, and a lot of my grades are from the first couple of years when I didn't take school seriously. And so I just didn't even show up to class. Like, I was just not part of it. I was kind of just depressed, like wanting to party, try to self-medicate. Like, I was finally free to be able to like experiment with things. And lo and behold, I found out that just regular cannabis use was perfect for my ADHD. Like, go figure. Like, we all knew this whole freaking time. But no, people want to be like, oh, it's the ganja, it's the marijuana, it's the weed. Like, can't be having that. Oh, but it makes me feel better. It makes me think clearly. It makes me be able to do all these things and be kind and all this stuff. Ah, stupid hippie, lock him up, beat him up a little bit, put him in jail. You know, let's fine him a bunch of money too, and let's make them sit in a class and talk about how a horrible person they are for smoking weed. Like, it's such bullcrap. Like, you know, and we're finally figuring that out now. And all the people that were pointing their stupid fingers, well, and actually a lot of the wealthy elite that were pointing their fingers are doing all these, like, child sacrifice rituals and all that crap. Like, stuff that you, in your worst nightmares, you'd never think that people were out there doing. And then lo and behold, they're out there doing this crap and, like, treating people like livestock. Oh, yeah, no, it's... Yeah, it's all... So, and then one thing I was thinking about, with a Neuralink device, you could actually torture people because you can simulate, like, the different brain feelings and stuff. So if you can, like, recreate what it feels like to get raped in the mind, you can actually inflict that on the perpetrator. You can do an eye for an eye perfectly with these people and the sick things that they've done. I mean, but for now, I don't know. Like, they at least need to get locked up and, like, not able to be running around all la-ti-da. Like, but what's scary is, like, the psychology of that. Like, there's no difference between those people and us except for the money. So if money does that, like, money is meant to be a tool to accomplish things. And, you know, and that's why people, like, shouldn't have too much of it. Because if you're not trying to fix things, then what are you doing with all those tools? So... So we need a mass wealth redistribution, or just like confiscation. Like, you know, for the people that have been abusing it, or like accountability, like something. And it's coming. But yeah, St. Peter's Gat. And then I'm going to try to get money from that. Like, I'm going to have, like, it on Steam. Ah! And it's going to be a very basic game. Like, the principle is going to be, like, the main part of the game. Like, the sustenance. Not so much the graphics, because I'm just starting out. I'm going to continue to make it better. But, like, you know... Oh, actually, now I better... Alright, let's do one more run. Because they're still appearing. Like, I'm kind of hoping, like, any of these runs will be the one where it's like, oh, the dogs are gone. And it's like, oh, okay, so now we know that we're getting close to making them all disappear. But for now, it could be another 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Whee! Oh, he's got that range. Oh, wait. Oh, it just looked like an item. Appeared a little late. Okay. And that's the thing. I can say with an honest conscience, I've never done anything close to that. Like, I've done a few shortcuts with some women that I'm not proud of, and I've talked to one. She didn't seem to care. I think she was more angry about other things that I did or didn't do. Like, because I think she wanted a relationship and then realized that we were just trying to do business and try to figure out how to, oh God, how to profit off of her feminine wiles. She was an adult entertainer, as people should be able to. I mean, adults, key word in that is adult. Like, nothing younger than 18. I'd honestly say nothing, no one younger than, like, and no one, not nothing. Jesus, that's like what they were doing, is basically like objectifying. And that's the problem with objectifying women and making them into objects, is like, because then they lose their humanity, their rights. Oh, wow. We're doing an hour long on this one. I like these little morning musings, grind sessions. Some people won't. Bill Boontz won't. He's a piece of trash. It's just the accountability, like, I mean, and this happened like 20 years ago, and the statute of limitations in Colorado for rape is 20 years. I was reading online. I did tell the police about what he was doing, gave a full report, said I would testify, all of that. Like, and basically, it's what I'm telling these videos. Like, he confided in me about the switcheroo. The switcheroo was where he would drug woman A, and his buddy would drug woman B, and then he would sexually assault woman B, and then his buddy would sexually assault woman A. And it could even get more complicated in the network of that, but the idea is you weren't assaulting the same woman that you were drugging, so you could honestly tell the police, like this guy did, that he knew that she had been drugged, but he still proceeded to molest her and have sex with her anyway, as she was passed out, incapable of defending herself, incapable of even saying no, probably, because she was probably just blacked out, like, just unresponsive. Like, you know, that's like necrophilia at that point, too. Like, what the hell? I mean, but still, like, but that's not even the worst part. The worst part is she didn't consent. She didn't say, you know what, this does sound fun. And it's that easy when they're drunk to be like, hey, sex sounds fun, let's make some mistakes. Like, you know, like, that's a very common thing. But this guy couldn't handle that. And the worst part is like, he bet me a bottle of vodka that he could sleep with 100 women his freshman year, which I didn't even make the bet. I was like, well, one, I don't have money for a bottle of vodka. Two, you already drink all the alcohol I get anyway. And three, I don't want you to go out there and like try to be a Pokemon master with all the women in college. Like, you know, that's just, I mean, bragging rights maybe for how many notches on your belt, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Built different. The worst part is I played football with this guy. Like, he was from a different town, but we were at the same football camp. Like, this could be one of my teammates or something. Alright, anyways, we're down to the last 2.5 minutes. I was going to try to buy some stuff, but actually I might just... Can I make it back in time to level up? Let's level up the spells so they're just like dunking. I think I got time. Then I'm gonna go shower, eat breakfast, get to work. I got like 2 more hard days of work. Then like Thursday and Friday I'm working from home, so there's no hardware stuff. I guess that's the worst part, is when I'm in the office, like I'm at the beck and call of anybody for IT. When I'm remote, then they have to articulate their IT problem, and yeah, it's a little more painful for them, but it's a lot easier for me, because then they get to say what their problem is, and a lot of times they'll just figure out the solution when they talk about it. That's the idea of rubber ducking. Yeah, let's get attunement. Oh, there we go. Cast speed. Oh, I got another one. Let's do that into intelligence. There we go. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for this one. I just got a couple hard days today. Well, we're doing a move. We're moving offices. So I got to pack up all the tech stuff for e-waste, and we got to figure out how to ethically get rid of that. And I already got a bunch of our old computers I'm going to wipe and donate to people that could use them, and all of that good stuff. So... anyways, ta-ta for now. I will see you in the next one. And get ready for St. Peter's Gyat. It's going to be hilarious. There's going to be a bunch of cartoons about just shaming people and ripping on people. And then but it's going to be a game where they make amends. And then the people, through the online voting server, get to vote whether they learned a lesson or not, if they have to keep playing the game. So, alright, ta-ta for now. I will see you in the next one. Yo, Jimbo.